Hey everybody, welcome back to Farming Simulator 25, Zielonka Hard Mode Challenge Episode 47. We are still in November. Last time we sold a bunch of oil and a bunch of eggs, and we bought, what the heck did we buy? We bought a bunch of wrap and other supplies, but we did not buy anything else. Now, by sheer coincidence, no, it wasn't coincidence, but I noticed that we have another, I don't know, 10 grand worth of silage to sell. So we're gonna get on that while we consider if there is anything else to do. I don't believe there is. Um, yeah, I don't believe there's anything else. So we will just get these loaded up and taken on down to the whatever the best silage place is. As we determined last time, silage doesn't vary in price enough to even worry about it. Like worry about what month it is. There's like a $5 per liter difference. The animal dealer is the best, so we are going to get this silage down to the animal dealer. Um, Next month we might be able to harvest another. Might be able to harvest the field again, mow it and. But my prediction that we would end up with 3 rows and be selling silage every 2 months does not seem to actually be true. So who knows what's up with that. Okay, we're here at the animal dealer. Uh, I did check on the poplar. It's still like in its middle stage. So I don't believe there's any way that we're going to sell in January, which means we are not going to get the big poplar cash influx that we normally do. But 12,000 for 21, that was 21 bales, not our usual 20. No, that was 18 bales, not our usual 21. Because that was the short bunch that we did when we forgot to fertilize that field. I really want to get one of these. 34, 35. Actually, in the end, we're gonna get both of them, but at least one of them is going to be turned into poplar. Maybe we run grass in the other one, and we take a look at our harvestability, and we see that this is neither of these are ready, although the grass is. Which one are we on? Yeah, the grass is on its way. It'll be ready next month, which will be very, very soon, because I don't see any reason for sticking around in November when we've got things we can do next month. So we're just gonna go put this trailer away and move on to December. All right, we're now at 73,000. It is December. I was just wanting to check on the sale, see if there was anything worthwhile here. This guy does chips. I wonder if I shouldn't actually pick up a, a larger chip wagon, so to speak. I bet it would pull behind, and yeah, I think I am going to pick that up in the sale just because it's better than 10,000 liters more, both being able to pull and being able to haul. I think I will do that. Now, my goal for this episode is to get enough money to buy probably 35. Although, oddly enough, 34 is way smaller. Yeah, we want 35 and we want to put poplar on it because that will catapult us into the ranks of the millionaires eventually. I think we're out of, yeah, we're out of canola. We got 3 of those and not much. 3,000 is 3,000. We're going to accept that contract and that contract. And why not? We will also take that one because that's actually fairly close to 26. Yeah. And we're just going to send our big tractor on a big old cultivation run. If we can find the correct device. Oh, we are also going to pick up that radium. What's the deal with the standard tires? We don't need wide tires. Orange and white sounds fine. License plate sounds fine. Yep. We are going to get it. I know this reduces the chance that we get our land this episode, but it also increases our ability to haul chips when the time comes. And 47,000 liters is not bad. That meters cubed actually coincides directly with liters. Yeah. So we're gonna get on it. And our other goal this episode and every other episode is to stop saying so much. So feel free to really jump on my back and help me pound it out, because I don't want to say that every third word. I noticed when I was recording my little tips video on the water tower greenhouse combo that I said it a lot. We're gonna sell the oil. And was there anything else we could do? I don't know. We will see. I'm just gonna see if I can just toss these pallets in the back of this box. Actually, I don't. I'm right here. There is no reason I should actually have to worry about about switching back and forth. And I could take the extension off that thing now, and get it configured for being able to work with the combine. I don't know if you can drop the sides, but rather than figure that out, actually, let's find out. Can we drop the sides? Tip side. Okay, tip side U. No, it's a tip. It's a tipper. Okay. So we will actually want the bale trailer. Yes, yes, we want the bale trailer. Thank you. We also need to go take the Massey over and see if the chickens are all right. Actually, we can just look at the chickens right here. There's 2 pallets of eggs and plenty of food, although the Massey still might want to go out there and dump some more food out of that trailer, since apparently it no longer wants to uh, dump automatically for some reason. Maybe I need to leave a tractor or other vehicle on it. But we're well away from there right now, from that point right now, because we want the land. So we're just going to get these and the eggs loaded up and go sell them. I don't believe we can pick up that other trailer on this truck, although we're going to be close to there. We could try, but I'm guessing that's a ball. That's a what is that hitch called? Grommet hitch? I don't know what it's called. It's the round eye hitch. So I don't see why these can't be stacked 3 high. I mean, even though I know why I can't carry them 3 high, because this little guy is not heavy enough in the back to do that. He'll pick stuff up just fine. Now, I could take this out there and leave it and all that, but I think I'm just going to go get eggs with it and come back. There's only 2 pallets of eggs, so there's not a real reason to drive everybody over except for time. You know what? I'm going to drive the box truck over there, the Dragon. Okay, I did just check, and no, we can't use it on this. Kind of makes me want to get one of those GTAs and see if it has the power to at least pull some of these things. We're just going to sell everything here. I didn't even check on prices. Oh, 4 pallets, 8 grand, that's fine. I guess it was 5 pallets, but close enough. We're up to 54. We need 120 more. I doubt that's going to happen today, unless we do a whole lot of contracts. Very unlikely. Meanwhile, our 3 contracts that we did accept are running along, so we need to find things to do while they run. It may be more contracts, fertilizing, or which I doubt. I doubt there is any. Oh, I guess we can see if we can harvest our grass field. See if we can get 21 bales off that. Although the tractor we use for that is on the cultivator. I don't think the Massey at 155 horsepower can actually run the Samaz 220. Yeah, it could run the front one, but that would be a lot of, and it's not even ready, so the point is moot. I think it may not be ready for a couple of months. At which point it'll be snowed on, and it still won't be ready. But we remain positive and move through the months as necessary. Although these cultivating contracts are kind of hampering us. We're not going to need water at this greenhouse for quite some time, and the other greenhouse is still up in the 50s. So that's fine. We are going to go feed those chickens, though. And then see if maybe, oh, I could do plowing contract. We could do a plowing contract with that plow. That plow works on this tractor. We could use another tractor, although I would like it to be bigger. I'd like it to be up in the 400 horsepower plus range, just for ease of doing things and enabling us to get bigger equipment eventually. But we will dump the barley. Only 1,800 liters left in here. We can go fill this up higher and then come back. Yeah, a lot of this is busy work, but it doesn't need to be done, but it's good that it gets done. And we've got plenty of barley. So as soon as barley is harvestable, if we have any barley left, we can actually, that's not what we wanted to do, man. We wanted to fill up on barley. Okay, I don't think we're going to have any barley left in the end. I think we're going to make it this year on what we planted last year, but I don't think we're going to have any left to sell, or if we do, it's going to be a very small amount. I should have paid attention to how much we've used. Because knowing how much we use and then figuring out how much we get from any given field, you know, estimates, we don't need exact amounts, would give us, there, I said it again, see, would give us our values, you know, and we would know. Oh, it's still probably full. Yeah, no spare capacity. That's fine. We're just going to leave this out here as is. Right, it's time to check on those contracts. We can't take another contract because we took 3 cultivating contracts. And we're at max contracts until those are done. So I guess we just gotta wait until they're done. I mean, not wait, we gotta go do the work, right? Might be faster if I do them manually. Yep, I'm gonna go do them manually. Or at least some of them. All right, we have completed our 3 contracts, and I think probably a bit quicker than the helpers would have. So that's good. But we just need to get back and start moving on, because the only way we're going to make this money is to get that new field is through sales of product, and the only products we've got need time to grow. So it is definitely time to move forward at least through January, and at least into January, and see if we can cut that grass or not. Because there's no way we're going to make 120,000. Collect on that. Collect on that. Collect on that. At least not in December. We could just continue doing cultivation contracts all December, but there aren't any. So we would be plowing, which is basically interminable with our tiny plow, and would take all day. So we're better off just moving on and waiting for something to be ready to harvest. Although we still won't be able to sell, the difference in price on the wood chips is such that we can't sell them unless it's January. drop this guy off, shut that guy off, and go through to January. And now it's January. And we still have tons of water in there because we really filled her up. That's not a bad windrower. 9 meters. We're going to need one eventually. But if we go look at our poplar, it's still tiny. Ugh. We ought to look at this. Yeah, that's still got plenty. The chickens will be good. Yeah, nothing for contracts. Yep, the chickens have... Looks like the chickens eat about 2,000 a month. Actually, yeah, about 2,000 liters a month. So we can actually extrapolate from that. Figure out how much we need. If we look at the schedule, we can harvest our barley in June and our canola in August. And hopefully by that time, we will be good to go on everything else. Our grass still isn't ready, which just goes to show that the season does matter on the grass. But this just says to me that we need to just sleep through. Our silage isn't even ready. But we're just gonna skip January and go straight through to February. And February it is. Kubota front loader. Yeah. And a 9-meter cultivator in the sale. We're at 75. Can we... Nope, still growing. And we can see nothing is ready again. We'll have a look at the chickens, make sure we're not filling up our spawns. Really need to get a flat spot over here to place. I swear I leveled this, but it doesn't feel very level. Doesn't look very level either. For some reason. And maybe I can level it again. Okay, well, that's about all we can do this month. Well, rather than dragging you through each month, I am just going to do it. I guess we could sell the silage, but we can sell that later. All right, I'll see you when there's something to do. Something important. Okay, it's March and we can actually mow the grass field, and we can actually sell that load of silage as well. Once again, I'm just going to let the worker mow, and I will follow along with the baler. Right. So it's not actually 21 bales per month, or per cut. It's 20 bales and a bit. I didn't bother ejecting the bit this time, thinking that I would just collect it up into the next bale. So on the next time, I don't plan on doing any baling contracts, so I think we'll be fine there. So we just gotta drop these. drop off this trailer and go pick up the wrapper and then go fertilize that field, and then we can move on again. We're getting closer to our time, our next harvest, and our ability to buy the new field and start getting that planted with poplar. I was really hoping to buy the field this episode, but maybe not. We're getting closer. I think we're a little over halfway there. But we gotta go get the wrapper. We gotta put that lawn mowing equipment, the mowers, away as well. Although I can let the helper do the fertilization. Some of these things just can't be done by helpers, specifically the baling and wrapping and bale collection part. But I can let the helper fertilize the field while I put the mowing equipment away, and we can get moved on. And apparently the tires on the wrapper can damage fields or damage crops. Well, that appears to be the fertilizing done. And now it's just about getting on to another year, apparently. I can't recall whether I checked on the chickens at the beginning, or another month. Checked on the chickens this month. We've got several months until we've got harvestables, and I think the grass is actually going to be ready again at the time that we need to do that. I'm actually going to put the fertilizing equipment out of the way of the poplar planting, because I am pretty certain we're going to plant poplar before we fertilize again. A new field is going to take probably 3 or 4 pallets once it is our new field. But in the meantime, we'll just leave the mowing equipment over there and move on again. But I do believe that we're going to move on into there, I said it again just for you. I do believe we're going to move on to a new episode. So thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time.